Here's a scenario I bet you know intimately. It's Sunday evening. You look back at your week and you feel that familiar pit in your stomach. Again, you swore, you literally promised yourself that this week would be different. You were going to work out, wake up earlier, and finally stick to your new routine. But then, life happened. You were exhausted after work, so you crashed on the couch and scrolled on your phone for hours. Your alarm went off, and you hit snooze because you just didn't have the energy. And now you're sitting there thinking, why can't I just discipline myself? Why do I always quit? What is wrong with me? Here's the thing, nothing is wrong with you. You don't have a willpower problem. You have a system problem. And until you fix your system, you are going to stay stuck in this exact same loop. My name is B. I'm thinking about many issues, analyzing books, analyzing thought processes, trying to understand finances, and striving to be greater. By creating this channel, I am consolidating my knowledge on many issues that are important to me and trying to break down the problem into its constituent part. Today, we are analyzing Atomic Habits by James Clear. Most people think this is a self-help book. It's not. It is a manual for hacking the human operating system to build wealth. The math of 1%. We are obsessed with massive overnight transformations, mainly observed on social media. But James Clear brings the math that actually matters. He talks about the concept of getting 1% better every day. If you get 1% better each day for 1 year, you end up 37 times better. Conversely, if you get 1% worse, you buy the coffee you can't afford, lay down on the couch and scroll instead of reading one page of a book. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just like money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. You don't see the result on day one, but fast forward a few years. The Valley of Disappointment. Let's look at the financial side. You might be thinking, B, I've tried saving small amounts. It feels pointless. This is where psychology kicks in. Clear calls this the Valley of Disappointment. Imagine an ice cube in a freezing room. The temperature is -5 degrees. You heat the room up, -4 degrees. The ice cube is still there, -3. Still there, -2, -1. Nothing is happening. You feel like you are wasting your time. And then, 0 degrees. The ice begins to melt. Here's what most people don't realize. When you were heating the room from -5 to -1, you weren't failing. You were storing potential energy. You have to survive this period of time. Survive the valley. Goals are for losers. So how do we survive? Stop focusing on goals. I know, that sounds crazy, but think about it. Every candidate wants the job. Every Olympian wants the gold medal. Winners and losers have the same goals. The goal isn't what differentiates them. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. There are 3 layers of behavior change: outcomes, what you get; processes, what you do; and identity, what you believe. Most people focus on the outcome. I want to have $1 million, but you need to focus on identity. Imagine 2 people refusing a cigarette. Person A says, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit." Person B says, "No thanks, I'm not a smoker." Person B has changed their identity. Stop saying, "I want to save." Start saying, "I am an investor." Your behaviors are just a vote for the type of person you want to become. The 4 laws of behavior change. Okay, let's get tactical. Clear outline. 4 laws to build a better system. Law 1. Make it obvious. Your environment controls you more than you think. You buy things because they are in front of you. In a study at a hospital cafeteria, they simply rearranged the water bottles to be more visible than the soda. Sales of water shot up by 25%. Nobody motivated the customers. They just changed the cues. If you want to fix your finances, design your environment. If you want to track your spending, put the spreadsheet or notebook open on your desk where you can't miss it. Make the cues for good habits obvious and the cues for bad habits invisible. Law 2. Make it attractive. Dopamine is the chemical that drives desire. And here is the kicker. Dopamine spikes when you anticipate a reward, not just when you get it. That's why the idea of buying a new car feels better than actually having the car payment. To hack this, link an action you need to do with an action you want to do. An engineering student hacked his stationary bike, so Netflix would only play if he was pedaling at a certain speed. He bundled the want, Netflix, with the need, exercise. How do you apply this? Simple. You are only allowed to drink that expensive glass of wine while you are reviewing your monthly budget. You bundle the pain of finance with the pleasure of the wine. Law 3. Make it easy. We are lazy. If saving money requires willpower, you will fail. If you have to manually decide to save every month, you won't. Use the 2-minute rule. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Don't say, I'm going to read a whole chapter today. Say, I will read just 1 page. Law 4. Make it satisfying. We will look at it from a financial perspective because it is more demanding. The problem is that bad habits, spending, reward you now. Good habits, investing, reward you later. The human brain prioritizes immediate rewards. You have to hack your brain to feel successful now. Do you want avoid obstacle? Open a savings account and name it something specific, like holiday fund or leather jacket. When you skip a purchase, say you didn't buy that $5 latte, transfer that $5 immediately to that account. Seeing that number go up gives you a hit of immediate satisfaction. You need to feel like you are winning today to keep going for the long term. Here is the bottom line. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Replace habits that make spending automatic with a system that makes wealth building automatic. It's about the aggregation of marginal gains. It's about 1%. So, here is your challenge. Pick one small habit today, not only financial. Make it obvious. Make it attractive. Make it easy. Make it satisfying. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.